Starting your morning at Chicago's newest museum.
Yeah, the internationally acclaimed Balloon Museum is an interactive art exhibition combining large-scale inflatable installations, lights, and sound for an unforgettable sensory experience.
Our Jackie Kostek has a closer look at what you can find inside. Hey, Jackie, can't wait to see.
Well, Dana, Audrina, we are in room 1 of about 18 rooms here at the Balloon Museum, and we're in a special exhibition called Emotion Air. It actually just came from San Francisco a couple of weeks ago. It's here in Chicago until April 6th, and I'm here with Andrea Zecca, who is here from Rome. He is the project manager of this museum. Good morning to you, Andrea.
Good morning. Welcome to the Balloon Museum.
Well, thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it. Talk a little bit about the Balloon Museum and what people can expect. I mean, obviously, we're looking at these massive inflatables, balloons like you've never seen them before.
Yeah, the Balloon Museum is the first inflatable art exhibition in the world.
Okay.
We started in 2022 in Rome with our first exhibition, and now, after almost 4 years, we are here in Chicago with our exhibition Emotion Air, that, as you said, was previously been in San Francisco in the US and in 3 cities in Europe.
I love it. And you need an absolutely massive space to fit all of these rooms, right? I mean, just this one room alone, think about 18 rooms and about this size and scale. This is a huge warehouse.
Inside our museum, you can find large inflatable scale installation like this one.
Yes.
That produce the sound and the lights that are part of our show. So.
Yes.
It's a journey between the inflatable art and the different emotion that the art will evocate to the customers.
Exactly. So we're in room 1, which the artist was trying to evoke the emotion of entrancement. And I do think when you walk into it and you hear the sort of subtle sounds, the subtle melodies, and see all of the different sort of otherworldly creatures, you are sort of entranced by it. Let's sort of move on into the second room. And Andrea, I really think this is so cool because you're talking about artists, this work being commissioned from literally all over the world, right?
Yes.
I mean, what countries are we talking? Like, where is the artist from who created that?
Specifically for this one, from Australia.
Okay.
For the next one,
you have to get this shot though really quick to see it from the backside too, because it's so beautiful when all of the colors change and they're all so brightly lit. This is the next room, and this is called Surprise and Serenity. Andrea, we're going to get a little bit more into the Balloon Museum as we go throughout the morning and show all of the different rooms. Maybe not all of the rooms, because ladies, again, there are 18 of them. It runs now through April 6th in the Avondale neighborhood. Come check it out. They do. You can reserve tickets online, but you can also just show up and walk in.
That's awesome. 18 rooms. You have a lot of work to do to show us around this morning, Jackie. We can't wait.
I do.
We'll see you next hour.
Thanks, Jackie.
Welcome back. We are jumpstarting your morning at Chicago's newest museum. It's called the Balloon Museum. It's an interactive art exhibition combining large-scale inflatable installations, light, and sound for what I hear is a really unforgettable sensory experience. Jackie Kostek is getting a closer look at what's inside. Jackie, I've seen little snippets of this. I'm excited to get a tour from you.
Audrina, yes, good morning to you. Well, they have 18 different rooms, and each room has an art installation from an artist somewhere around the world. We've got artists from the UK, Australia, Japan, from all over the world, and each installation is supposed to evoke a certain emotion. So this one behind us is a massive installation, massive inflatable, and it's supposed to evoke the emotions of joy and rebellion. And actually, you can see sort of a person laying down. I'm not sure if you can see the face with the nose and the arms and sort of the belly lifting up from the ground. And the artist was hoping to depict a person with a disability who is laying down on their back. And again, the emotions that are supposed to be evoked here are joy and rebellion. I'm here with Andrea Zecca this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning again.
All right, we'll talk a little bit about how this museum sort of differentiates itself from other museums where you can really interact with the art, right?
Yeah, you can interact with the art, and the really difference is each artist want to evocate a feeling inside our exhibition.
Yes.
And it's pretty easy to understand. It's not so hard because you can actually touch it, you can go into it, through it, and I recommend you to read in front of the artwork at the beginning of the room, the explanation.
Yes.
In this way you can also understand what the artists want to communicate to the public with their pieces, with art pieces.
Absolutely. I think that is exactly what does separate this museum from some of the immersive experiences that we see around town these days, is that all of the art does have sort of a poster outside of it or a board outside of it where you can read where the artist is from, you can read what the artist's intention was in creating this piece. And Dave, Andrea, we're going to make our way into another space right now. They really do lead from one space to the next. This one is really interesting. This is supposed to evoke synchronized chaos, right?
Yeah.
What do you feel when you walk through this thing? It's a little trippy, I would say.
Yeah, it is.
Woo! What do you feel, Andrea, when you walk through?
I actually feel joy.
You feel joy?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of dizziness sometimes.
Yes. And it's interesting, too, how you guys are able to create different emotions just because of how you sort of lower the ceiling. This one feels a little bit more intimate and maybe even claustrophobic. I'm a little claustrophobic, I would say. Andrea, thank you so much for your time this morning. This is the Balloon Museum. It's already made its way to 3 different cities abroad, and then it came directly from San Francisco. But this is the first time it's in Chicago, and it runs until April 6th. Audrina, back to you.
All right, long time to check it out. Jackie, thanks for that peek inside. We'll see you next hour for more.
And we are jump-starting your morning at Chicago's newest museum. The internationally acclaimed Balloon Museum is an interactive art exhibition combining large-scale inflatable installations, lights, and sound for a pretty unforgettable sensory experience. Our Jackie Kostek has a closer look at this immersive space.
We are spending the morning at the Balloon Museum, which just opened up about a week and a half ago here in the Avondale neighborhood. And this is really an interactive art exhibition that has earned international acclaim because it started actually in Rome 4 years ago. They have 4 different exhibitions, and this one is called Emotion Air. So each of the 18 different rooms is supposed to evoke a different emotion. I am here with Andrea Zecca this morning, who is the project manager for the museum. Good morning to you, Andrea.
Good morning. Hi.
Okay, we are here at the Playground Love Room. What is this room all about, and what is it really meant to evoke?
Yeah, of course, it's as the name says, it's a big playground, so the visitor can play with the balls.
Yes.
And it's a very colorful room.
Yes.
So it's
So, I mean, when I normally think of a museum, I think about standing and looking at art. I don't think about necessarily playing and interacting with the art. What do you think that adds to the experience for somebody who's walking through the museum?
Yeah, the thing to interact with the art, it makes you part of the artwork in itself.
Yes.
So it's good. As for me, on the backside, it's always good to see the customers interacting with the artwork and see their faces and they're laughing and whatever.
We're actually going to pause in talking just while we walk through this because it's so loud, and obviously you see these massive bubbles coming out. I say that we're going to pause talking, and then here I am talking. But these things blow out massive bubbles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now what emotion is this supposed to evoke?
The expectation.
Expectation. I don't know why, but the sound coupled with the massive bubbles is, to me, it's also a little funny.
Yeah, it's fun. It is funny, but
it is funny.
Expectation because you stay here until the bubbles come to you.
Gotcha.
Yes,
yeah, you're waiting, you're anticipating the bubbles coming out. Okay,
before I got stuck with the...
Yeah, no, you're good. Last but not least, you guys, we're moving into one more of the rooms, and this is supposed to evoke the emotion of trust. And this is also another one that you can definitely interact with as you sort of push the balls. They're bouncing around like this. It's kind of fun. The Balloon Museum is open now. It will run through April 6th. And remember, it really is an international museum. It started in Rome back in 2021. It was in 3 cities abroad before it made its way to San Francisco. And now, lucky us, it's here in Chicago. Back to you.
Starting your morning at Chicago's newest museum.
Yeah, the Balloon Museum is an interactive art exhibition. It's got large-scale inflatable installations, lights, they've got sound, so all kinds of sensory experiences. Jackie Kostek has a closer look.
This is such a special place. 18 different interactive art installations in the Balloon Museum. Where are we right now?
We are in the kaleidoscope room made for Kalina's Mika Bobiski.
Yes.
Yeah.
The kaleidoscope room. So this is an opportunity for folks to sort of swish all of these colors around and actually watch what they're doing on the walls, right?
On the walls with projection, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And the room that we were just in, showing off about 20 minutes ago, we do have to mention the ball pit room, which is one of the most popular. Yeah, hyper feeling. You're supposed to feel every different emotion in that room.
Yeah.
How many different balloons are on the ceiling? How many different balls in the pit?
There are more than 2 million balls inside.
Oh my gosh.
And approximately 300,000 balloons on the ceiling.
300,000 on the ceiling,
one by one.
2 million in the pit. That's awesome. It's so much fun. And I imagine that it's so much fun to see everybody coming in and experiencing this for the first time.
That's my favorite part of my job.
Yeah.
One of the favorite part of my job.
Okay, well, we're about to head into the final room. So, Andrea, give us a little bit of an explanation of the last room, which is supposed to evoke the emotion of wonder.
Yeah. The last room is called 10 Agosto.
Okay.
It's made for Hyper Studio in partnership with Elena Raimondi.
Okay.
And yeah, basically it's a sky with falling stars.
A sky with falling stars, and there's one of the falling stars.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be sort of mimic a starry night in Italy?
In Italy, yeah, on August 10.
Lovely. Okay.
On August 10.
Andrea, last question for you. Why should somebody come and see the Balloon Museum? What do you think makes this place so special?
Because inside the Balloon Museum, you can enter into the art, you can play with the art, you can become part of the art, and it's literally for everybody, from the children to the grown-ups. Everyone feels something, and it's a good moment, especially during the winter or the vacation, to stay with your family, your friends, or whatever you want and see something new.
Yes, and I am swinging into the clouds right now, and I have not swung for quite some time. So like Andrea said, this really is fun for the kids as well as the adults. This is the Balloon Museum. It opened up in Avondale just a couple of weeks ago. Dave, I don't want to hit you. And it closes on April 6th, so you do want to come and check it out, maybe during the holiday season, during the winter when you don't want to be outside. Ladies, back to you.
Thanks so much, Jackie.